I'm out here late at night. My intention was to move the sheep, the 2 sheep and the 2 cattle that are in here in this area. I was going to move them to a totally different paddock today, but stuff didn't work out schedule wise. So I had to push it a bit and I'll move them tomorrow. So what I did was shift this front fence here. I just shifted it out as much as I could stretch that wire. I pulled it out. So now they are grazing a sliver. So it's a, you know, I'm just giving them a night's worth. I'm giving them a portion of a normal move, but it's enough to give them more to eat. Their condition is still good. They're doing well, but it's just giving them some more to eat overnight and in the morning. So they'll be happy and healthier for it. And I realized I could do the same thing for netting. I had this net set up in more or less a rectangle around this cedar tree here. And because there was a bunch of brush here, so I have the 2 boys. There's a ram, older ram, and our goat buck in here. So I had them brushing this out, and then, you know, they have some grass area too. But it was more or less a rectangle, slightly rounded, but I realized I could stretch it too by bringing, you can see, even in the dark here, you can see the footprint of where they grazed. That was not grazed, this was grazed. So the fence used to go all the way to there and across. So I just pulled this whole edge in quite a bit, and then that enabled me to squirt the fence out that way. And you can see this is where the fence used to be, where it's not as green, and then the additional green they got. So this whole area is new material that they can munch on tonight and tomorrow morning. And I didn't have to move the whole fence to do it. I just, you know, reshaped it a little bit, and now they've got a lot more to graze on tonight, and they're happily going at it. So just one of those tricks where if you're pushing it time-wise, you can do these little things to get a little bit more out of a paddock, to buy you some time, so you can, you know, so I don't have to be out here. It's approaching midnight, so this way I don't have to be throwing hay out here right now, or I don't have to be out here at midnight setting in a new fence all in the dark. So not a ton at this spot in the fence. Down there they got more because there was a little bit more slack and just more opportunity to move it over. But here, you know, they just have, it's about a yard's worth of space, but it's a yard times whatever, probably 400 feet. So they get, you know, a decent amount of square footage to munch on through the night. And I get to go to sleep. And I'll do more tomorrow.